So, Loren Organisation, I've heard that the Grand Prix motorcycle racing season is over for this year.
I've heard that already, Daniel. The world champion is Marc Marquez from Spain. He won 7 world champions for Grand Prix motorcycle racing, including 5 in MotoGP. I wanted another rider to win the championship, but oh well. Maybe next year.
I agree with you, Loren. Let's see if another rider will win the championship next year.
Oh, hi Loren Organisation. I'm Valentino Rossi, an Italian motorcyclist.
Oh, hi Valentino. We were discussing about the Grand Prix motorcycle racing season. I remembered the time when you joined me on the podium a couple of times in MotoGP. However, I was out for the remaining 3 races, because I was recovering from an injury.
That's sad to hear, Cal. Hopefully you will recover fully before the next season starts.
Don't worry, Rosemary. I am certain that I will recover fully before the 2019 season starts. Anyways, back to the topic.
Oh yeah. I won 9 world champions in Grand Prix motorcycle racing, being the second most successful rider after Giacomo Agostini. The latest race I've won was the Dutch Grand Prix in 2017. I'm sad that I didn't win a race this season, but I've still got time left. I will continue to race until the end of the 2020 season, when I will be 41 years old. Also, I've seen that 2 secret agents are in your organization. Hi you two.
Hi Valentino Rossi. My name is Johnny English, a secret agent from MI7. I appear in 3 movies, Johnny English Reborn, and Johnny English Strikes Again. The other secret agent is Bov. He only appeared in Johnny English and Johnny English Strikes Again. He did appear in Johnny English Reborn, but it was a deleted scene.
Hi Valentino. I'm Bov, Johnny English's sidekick. I've also heard that you have the same voice as me. I've heard that as well. Anyways, I finished 3rd in the 2018 season after Marc Marquez from Spain and Andrea Dovizioso from Italy.
Wow. That's great, Valentino. It's still a good position, despite you not winning any races.
Thank you, Yemima. Plus, what do you guys do in your organization?
I'm glad that you asked, Valentino. So, what we do in our studio is come up with ways to deal with our digital enemies, and we hypnotize people to get them to relax deeper.
Thanks for the info, Lydia. That's very useful. Also, I've seen an example of a tool that you use to hypnotize people with.
That's right, Valentino. It's the hypnotic missile that Lindsay has fitted on our high heels. In case you don't know, Lindsay is the make, in other words the brand, of our heels. We use this hypnotic missile to fire on our digital enemies if they bother us.
Oh, alright. I've never heard of the brand Lindsay. However, your heels look amazing.
First off, it's this brand right here. Second off, thank you. We're glad that you like them.
It's my pleasure. Furthermore, I've heard that in previous videos, 5 digital enemies were bothering you. Who were they?
Well, our digital enemies that we've seen were the triggered narrator, the number taker from the numbered jacks, Liang, Tom and James. They were all bothering the heck out of us. So, the triggered narrator, the number taker and Liang were getting triggered at us breaking the walls, when we can do so if we want to. Also, they threatened to kick Johnny English and Boff out of the Loren Organisation.
Oh wow. They were so retarded. Right everyone?
Oh yes. We're glad that we dealt with them. The triggered narrator, the number taker, Liang and Tom were sent to the trillionth dimension by us, whereas Tom was sent to detention for 1.25 hours. If you want to know what Tom did, he sent us grounded threats and refused to listen to our lecture on it. James made a Go Animate clone called Amazing Animate, and refused to listen to our second lecture on grounded threats. Pretty ridiculous, if you ask me.
I know, right? We're glad that they'll never get out of that dimension as long as they live. Also, Loren Organisation, I've sent James to the trillionth dimension for making another Go Animate clone in detention.
That's great to hear, Sam. Besides, there are security guards in that dimension, so they can't escape at any time. Also, hey Loren Organisation. Me, Misty, and Elnore are back.
Oh, welcome back Lorri, Misty, and Elnore. Where have you girls been?
Well, Loren, we've been to the south of France. We've seen Johnny English and Buff at one time when they were filming Johnny English Strikes Again within the area.
Oh yes. I've also seen these two characters. Honestly, they were so funny when they were filming. I've seen the part when Johnny English burned an outdoor restaurant to the ground, fired a missile at a group of French cyclists, and he danced in the bar. Ha 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 ha.
I also remembered the time when I did those things. Unfortunately, I got caught by the Prime Minister for those two things, along with smacking someone's head with a book in the library, assaulting two employees in the cafe, pushed an old woman in a wheelchair and pushed the bus tour guide off the top deck, while wearing a VR headset.
Oh dear Johnny English. That's not good. Oh well, hopefully you can get that out of your head, and get ready for the next movie, which will probably be never or in a few years' time.
Don't worry, Carleen. I will be sure to get that out of my head.
Well, that was an interesting conversation we had. I've got to go, since I have to prepare for the 2019 MotoGP season.
It was nice chatting to you. Before you go, we would like to say that you are officially a member of the Loren Organisation.
Thank you everyone. See you later.
It's our pleasure. See you later, and have a nice night. Well, it was such a nice time chatting to Valentino Rossi. He told us his racing career, and how successful it is. We learned a lot from it, eh everyone?
Oh yes. We've learned a lot from it.
Me too. Anyways, that concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you wanna see more videos from me, you may subscribe to my channel and post a comment, if you have one. I will see you in the next video.